Ladies and gentlemen, let me underwhelm you to massive levels. It's Alina of the Arena. Why am I giving you this intro? Well, I actually forgot something last time. There's one achievement I didn't get. One final achievement, and I said I was going to knock it out at the end of an episode because it's so anticlimactic that I didn't want to start an episode doing it. And I forgot, so we're going to start an episode doing it. The final achievement of the achievement hunting arc, I need to win a fight with 1 health. So, the easiest way to do that is just let an enemy beat me down to 1 health and then we just kill them. Which is not that easy to do on Hellwalker 10 because enemies do more damage. And it's harder to, control the mass so you get to 1 block. Oh, sorry, 1 health. So, I'm going to go on to a rookie difficulty, get the achievement in the first fight, and then start an actual run. It'll be the start of the dawn of the new future of Alina, where we are unburdened by the shackles of the game anymore, and we can do whatever we want. Who am I going to do to get this achievement? Maybe the Hunter, honestly, so that I have roles so I can control myself a little bit easier. So hopefully we knock this out fairly quickly. The only thing that matters right now, is that I get stuff that can control the damage I take to, perfect numbers, if you know what I mean. Strangely, I'm looking for a block card. Okay, a shield. This will do it. This can do it. Because obviously all the guards in my deck right now are 4 block, right? So if an enemy's hitting me for, let's say, 6, let's say they're hitting me for, an odd amount instead, it'll make it a little... Oh, actually, no, maybe that's fine. I just want to make a number of combinations of block that I can put up that will lead me to get to 1 easier. I just don't want to do this situation where I've got, 3 health left and they're doing, 5 damage, and I just can't get to the 1 damage I need to take. Anyway, we'll take all of these. I've still got some coins. Hey, the counter to this is that I am just wasting cards here. Give me a conserve, because why not? Don't want any of this junk. I'll take a repel. Right, this combination should be good enough. So as I said, don't worry about this run. This run's irrelevant. Turns out these guys would be perfect for what I had planned, so I didn't need to mess around. Anyway, we'll just run in and start smacking. We might as well take a bit of damage. Ooh. Hey, look, I played conserve for the first time ever. Anyway, let's not be a fool here. Let's get this done first time. Right, let's smack you down. Reload. Do I just let them beat me down now for a little bit? I think I do. So you're just doing 5 every single turn? Is that your deal? I'm taking 9 right now. No, you flip between 5 and 4. Okay. Let the records be known as well. I've mentioned this 4 or 5 times now. I have got this achievement before, but it was before achievements were in the game, so it didn't register. I'm taking what is rightfully mine. Because otherwise it's just a pain. It'll happen eventually, but it could take hundreds of hours. Anyway, 7 damage now, so they also do 3. Okay. Let's finish off these guys now. Just so that I can get a little bit of finer precision on my attacks. That leaves me on 7. Right, here's the mathematics part of the game. So they do a 3, 4, and 5 attack. The guard will block 4, so I could just hit them now and wait for the 5 attack. I think that is the game plan. That's a 4. It will move. It's a 4, I'll move. Please hit me with the 5 attack. That's a 3. Yeah, I know, you're getting bored. Another 3. There's the apple cores. I'll have that for later. Please do a 5. I'm begging you. You are a huge scumbag. Has anyone ever told you that? I hate this. I hate this. Alright. But there it is. We've done it. You'll hit me for 1. And then I kill you. Hey, the achievement hunting arc is over. Live to fight another day. That should give me the last achievement in the game as well. Excuse me? Excuse me? My final achievement? Why have I still got a locked achievement? What? I thought it was just get all the achievements in the game. Unlock all achievements, and it's locked. Maybe I'll get it now. There we go. Achievement unlocked, Alina of the Arena. We have all the achievements in the game, so you couldn't get that achievement mid-run, apparently. Sure. Anyway, now it's the start of the future. So, who do we want to play as? Have we got Hellwalker 10 victories of everyone now? We do. But honestly, Hellwalker 10 just feels like the sweet spot for me. I could try and crank up to 20, go for 20s on everyone, but I think that will lead to a kind of miserable experience. Hunter? Sure. Hellwalker? Sure. And let's see what we can do. Right, whenever I play an exhaustible card, I get strength. So we want cards with exhaust in the title, which could include status effects. Let's start with a double crossbow. Increase actively applied burn by 1. I mean... That's a pretty nice burn package. Alright, Hunter. You're becoming a Pyro Hunter. Alright. It's also pretty unusual for me not to take an energy charm at the start of the game. So let's see how that rolls. Oh, deja vu. Right, let's equip the spear. Actually, do I want to equip the spear or do I just want to use the bows? I might just use the bows for now. So that I don't take the spiky damage and then just swap next turn. Oh, I forgot when I reload I draw a card. It didn't matter that turn, but I should wait a second. 20 damage. What's my other cards in this deck? Roll, that's it. So this does really reward me using a bow, but I still think this was a pretty good package. If I can somehow make flaming arrows, then we can flick back to this. %25% increased damage, which I think will only add 1 to this. I think I'll take it to a 6 damage attack. So yeah, I do have lethal. Okay. I mean, I do anyway, but let me just check. Let me check how the numbers work out here. Yeah, it goes to 6. It rounds it down. All right. Pew pew. Reload. Reload. Move. Shoot. Reload. I blocked because I'm dumb. I'm just dumb. I should have still reloaded. There's no reason for me not to reload. Other than I'm dumb. Alright. Nice start. Does this make the maths work well for me? Not really. So you know what? See you later. Should have picked up the shortcut as well. Alright. Engage brain. That's all I ask right now, that my brain engages for it, at least a fraction of a second, so that I can not lose to the first fight. Right, get in the trap. Nice. Get in the trap again. Okay, it's time. Oh, it's going to break my trap. Ah, well, whatever. So yeah, we put 2 burn on every single time now because of my charm. And a drop of oil would really hit the spot. Or we can just hit them. That could also hit the spot. Feint, kick, heavy blow. I don't think we go towards a focus build now. I don't think it's necessary. A heavy blow, as nice as it sounds, probably isn't what I want right now. Kick, though, pretty good defensive tool, considering better in the early game. I didn't say who we're fighting, but if we're fighting the Speed Ray, the Flaming Spear is somewhat of an AoE weapon. So I'll take it. Right, next port of call. I don't know what I want to remove. I might want to remove strikes right now, but I need to get something offensively useful if I'm going to start doing that. Where's the other rest? All the way back here. Is there anything I want to upgrade right now? Roll wouldn't be too bad. I guess oil. Yeah, okay. I can get behind that. Let's upgrade oil now, even though it's not that important right now. Who are we fighting? It is the Speed Ray. And sure, let's go Flaming Spears now. Clonk. Clonk. Interrupt him. We get some fatigues which we could potentially play at some point. I'm honestly kind of building the same build, but maybe with a burn focus on it, instead of the pointless block one that did absolutely nothing for me. Again, we shouldn't get too good to use Syndrome on some of these things, so let's throw you. Smack. Smack. You are now dead when I kick you away. Right, this guy's getting angry. Now he's doing nothing. You'll have to see that. Don't get too good to use Syndrome on the oil because, I mean, we don't need to stack up 100 oil, right? Now I can just keep my distance a little bit. Play keep away. Should have played the fatigue first. Ah, this isn't exhaustible. Okay. Maybe it doesn't work then. I thought that counted as an exhaust, but it isn't. It literally has to be keyword exhaust. I think I learned that before as well. I forgot about it. I mean, Perception's pretty good, but I'll take Protective Ward. I'll take a Vitality Potion as well. I think the crossbows are honestly throwables at this point. And they're worth exactly the same as a rock, so I will sell the rock. Gives me another Meditate. And I've not really added much to my deck right now for power. The only reason I want to keep the guards right now is they're really good for a reload if I do flick back to the bow build. I hate removing attacks this early. Because if I become too defensive, then I'm basically useless. Give me the event. Hey there, a greasy-looking healer with the most disingenuous grin you've ever seen approaches you to offer his services. I don't need healing, so see you later. I could also create a card. I guess that was the other option. But I'm going to forget a strike. Eventually we'll want to do that anyway. It'll slow me down a little bit, but maybe it won't feel like a fight. Right. Who's going where? You're going first. So no one's charging into each other in the first turn. You always hate to see that. Right, I'll move. We'll start the beatdown. Okay. So now you're going to charge into your friend. You're going to just charge into the ether. Or I could use you to stun your friend. Or I could just kill your friend. If I do that, he's dead now before you'll ever get near me again. You're dead. Then I can put up a potion, play the fatigue. I don't think there's a reason to kick you right now. I guess there is. I'll kick you. Because then he literally is dead. He can't do anything anymore now. Okay, I can put a crippling trap right there. But why not just do this instead? That's still a pretty good move for me. Right, you're vulnerable now, set up for the beatdown of a lifetime. We have to move again. Smack! Now, why did I stand next to you? That's a great question. Really good question, honestly. I mean, where was I going to stand, I suppose, is the answer. I'll move. We'll move again, then he'll stun himself onto the wall. Let's use the vulnerable as well while the going is good. I'll even kick you for a bit of extra damage. He's dead. Right, now you're going to charge into me as well. Let's move. Let's just kill this guy. The charge guy doesn't really scare me that much. All I have to do is just dodge him every single round. The only reason this guy ever gets scary is if you can only dodge into tiles where other enemies are going to hurt you. Other than that, he's free. Right, give you a good smack. Play some fatigues. And goodbye. I will turn you into a shish kebab. I really like shield charge. You know this by now. It's one of my favourite abilities. It's hard to get a use out of it, though, until I get to 4 energy at the unupgraded 3 cost. Because then you have to play it as the first action, which means you can't move with it. Empty Mind, though, will be very good to remove the statuses. So I'm going to take Empty Mind. Right, give me some muscle power. I'm going to sell these because they sell for more than the crossbows. And we might want the crossbow at some point. We could always, juggle the weapons around if we need to. Right, this gives me the other rest. I might meditate and create a card. Let's see. Okay. It will be rare. We'll do it. Listen, I'm not going to say I'm disappointed by this, but this is not really what I was after. I guess we can grab a fast metabolism. If we're going to keep with this spare. And I think immediately then I'm going to burn this rest as well. Which is really risky. But I'm never going to play fast metabolism at 3 with 3 energy. Or it's very unlikely. But that is really my backup. It's gone now. So we have to just win fights. Okay? Fast metabolism is going now. So we draw additional cards whenever we draw a status effect. Let's drink the muscle potion. And then start smacking. I will save the oil for this fight. Putting it on this guy would be pretty good. They're also dead anyway. Okay. Crippling Trap, Protective Ward. I think we do something like this. Okay, we have kick. I'll hit you. I'll kick you. That bomb is pretty big as well, by the way. Very nice bomb. Are you dead? No, I do have to hit you one more time. One more time. Do 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 do. Just keep powering this guy up, why not? He's getting 10 strength from me just throwing cards out. However, it is I who shall have the last laugh. Okay? I don't think there's anything here I want to empty mind. Oh, look at me! Look at me, honor guy! Oh, just walking a line. I'm so weak, I'm so vulnerable. Yes, you're in the trap now! Let's bomb you. And then I started smacking. I'll empty my mind of these 2 fatigues. That will give me some strength as well. I forgot about that. Empty mind synergizes with this character. I'll strike you again. Play a crippling trap, play a fatigue. Alright. Just smack. Next time oil comes around, it's lethal. It'll probably be lethal before then anyway. I mean, it is lethal. He has wasted his time. He's dead. I should have picked up that rock I was stood on and I missed out on 1 gold. Okay, there are some cards here. There are some real cards here. So, Ground Slam is fantastic. I will go on record saying Ground Slam might be my favourite card in this game. I don't think it's the best card, but I think it's my favourite. Up there, though, is also Flurry, and Flurry works pretty nicely with this Flaming Spear, with the Flaming Bracer. Because then I will put on 4 burns for 1 attack. Arsenal works nice with a combo build, and I'm not really there yet, so I don't think I'm going to grab Arsenal. However, it does have Exhaust on it, which would work well with my hunting strategy. Similarly, Mind's Eye has Exhaust on it, and is a very good card. But I don't feel like I need a defensive option right this second. Well, Mind's Eye is super rare when it comes up. Also, Arsenal I could use to bankroll myself. I could just start selling shurikens and then use that money to buy cards. Oh, God. Oh, God. Against somewhat of my better judgment when I thought about this, let's take a different route. I'm going to pick Arsenal, I think, because it works with my hunting strategy, so it will give me 1 strength. It'll then... So each shuriken will be 3 damage instead, and still applies to 2 bleed, but 1 additional damage on each of the shurikens. I can sell the shurikens, and I could also probably use it just to blow up an enemy in the early game. Mind's Eye is nice, but it's 1 and done, right? I mean, Arsenal is 1 and done as well, but this is 1 and done in a way that's proactive. This is reactive. I do need reactive options, though. Ground Slam is good because it's a defensive ability and an offensive ability, but I can't put... Well, I don't have any blocking things right now to put on it, so I'm not super into it right now. I've also only got 3 energy. And Flurry, which I was going to take... At the end of the day, if we're going to fight the demon, all I need to do is get to like 100 burn stacks. I say all I need to do is get to 100 burn stacks. I need to get another oil to really make that dream pop. Because I am capped to 300. And it's a slow burner, right? I think Arsenal gives me the biggest benefit right now, this second. I'll just hold all my rusty crossbows. Sell the buckler. The other pro for Flurry, by the way, was it would create fatigues that I could put into Empty Mind. But realistically, I'm going to be generating them anyway, right? Are you innate? You are. Alright, let's move away from the center, do a little fast metabolism. Alright. So moving has taken place. Can I kill anyone here? No, so we should go here. I should kick you. I should throw a crippling trap. I definitely can kill you. So let's move. Crack. Remember when I said I definitely could kill you? I actually misdid the maths. I can, but I thought it was lethal without a throwable. Okay, so here goes the weird shit. Throw a rock, throw the crossbow, put a crossbow on the ground, play Arsenal. I gain strength somewhere else, right? Yes, fast metabolism. Oh, I forgot powers are also really good for this class. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's remove... Honestly, I don't want either of you, but... Let's get you off the map. I'm just trying to throw in the crossbow at you, but I would waste the gold, but I'm really wasting damage this way anyway. Then I think I'm going to empty mind the oil for stats. I should have re-picked up the crossbow, but I'll remember to do that next turn. Okay, the strike is 17 damage. Clonk. Clonk. You're dead. But why not kick him when they're already down? Need help putting out that fire? Kicks. Okay, so this nerd, I need to take a little bit slowly. I don't need to, but I will. Let's put up some blocks so I don't just get completely rolled by him. You're going to move close to me to hit me, but this is why I've been saving the roll all this time. It was for this moment. Pick up a rock. Give me a little clonk along the way. And then roll away again. I'm beginning to realize that Empty Mind, upgrading it, would probably be the biggest boon to me right now. Okay, move. Kick. I think I will just accept taking a damage here. Okay, 2 damage even. And now you have... You have a decent amount of health, but I have a kick. Oh my god, I can kick you into the trap. Oh, I did it in the wrong order! Fuck you. It doesn't matter, I can do it that way. I did it in the right order, actually. Joke's on you, I was right all along. Yeah, until I upgrade Protective Ward, there's not a lot I can do with that. Terrorize is garbage. Reinforced Gear won't do anything with my weapon right now. And Stand Your Ground is also pretty naff. Unless you're going for a block build, which I don't think I am right now. I'll pick up a Shuriken. And the rock sells for the same as the crossbow, but I guess I'll hold the crossbow. The crossbow, I've always said this, the crossbow is just a reusable rock, right? God damn it. Ooh, do I want to receive some muscle pain? Yes. Damn it. It's still pretty nice. That's a decent block. Well, I would have preferred it to literally every other card in my deck other than that one would have been a better option for me. Right, move, fast metabolism. I'm going to take a different approach this time as well. I think I'm going to save Empty Mind until I start generating absolute tons of fatigues. Drop a crossbow on the ground, move. Throw a shuriken. Play Arsenal, that's some strength, thank you. I'd rather not hit you. I'll throw away 3 gold to make this a little bit nicer. I will actually now hit you because there's a health potion here. I will just drink that. Okay, you want to shoot me? It's only 10 health, right? 20. Ooh, 20. You shouldn't have. Anyway, let me kill you. Completely unnecessary to take damage there, you're right. I should have just played the guard first, but whatever. Whatever. Right, how am I going to roll my way out of this one? Answer, I'm not. I think we just protective ward here. Plonk you. It doesn't really matter for the oil again. Everyone's got pretty low health here. It just puts you onto lethal this turn. So I don't want to drop below 45 health. That's the game plan right now. We'd also like to play the muscle pain if we can. They are the new goals. Right, I'll hit you, I'll kick you. I'll play fatigue. You want to shoot me? Bold. I will empty mind everything but the roll. Wait, I do still have strikes, right? This deck has 6 strikes, right? This is fine. Also, I could just kick him to death. At this point, I can just kick him. Let's play the muscle pain. It's out of my deck now. And you are Giga dead. Cripple, Ferocity, Vigilant. Ferocity, for the longest time, I undervalued. It's pretty good with a block build, but I'm not on a block build. I kind of don't want to be stood next to enemies at all. So I think there's a bit of anti-synergy there. I do kind of want to draw an offensive card, so I might grab Cripple. It's not my favourite, especially with the situation I'm in right now, like energy-wise. But I want something offensive. We're just going to drink you instantly, and I'll just pick these up. Okay, we're going to shop for cards. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. The power through. Man, this game really wants me to have ferocity. I think I'll grab power through, and I'm just going to leave immediately, because there's nothing else really that I want. And I'm going to look for more cards. Fireballer is 1000% what I want. We're living the dream. Alright, just 1 second, I'm getting a cold call, but just in case it isn't, then I need to check it. Yep, cold call. In my future, that's going to be illegal, okay? When I reach the head of the planet, you know, that well-known position, fuck people who run, like, scam call agencies. Thanks, by the way, for breaking that snag for me, so I don't have to worry about it. Like, I'd say, like, it doesn't affect me, obviously, but... Because immediately as soon as, you know, you hear, like, an automated message, like, the little click as the automation starts, I just fucking hang up the phone. Like, I'm not messing around with it. But for, like, elderly people, you know, getting calls going like, Her Majesty's in government suggesting you owe us £2,000 or whatever it is. Fuck you. Just, like, preying on vulnerable people. Anyway, we have a break here. I'll play the fatigue. Ooh, they've lined up perfectly for me. What a pity that I'm going to use Fireballer. A double cripple, though, is fairly nice here. But this is the right choice. Okay, can you please stop shooting your dog? I'm going to have to report you to the RSPCA. Okay, it's dead. Right, notice he's attacking me, so don't stand next to him. We've also got a spear, there's no reason to stand next to him. Cripple him. Put that on the ground. I've made myself a gold. I've probably got lethal from here. That's a pretty good spear as well. I think this might be the best spear in the game. It doesn't really work well with what I'm doing right now, but I might hold on to this, to be honest with you. I really should have dropped some shit along the way as well. I'm not going to Arsenal now because of that. I never thought I could also empty mine the small fireballs. I will empty mine Arsenal though. I'm going to empty mine everything. Alright, you want to smack me really hard. I will cripple you. I will then kick you. Okay, there's a bunch of cards we need upgrading. We need energy as well. That is becoming a limiting factor. I don't need Burning Flames. Think Fast is decent. In fact, it might be more than decent. What? Right now with the energy where I am, it's just not that useful. But in the future, I could see a situation where we'd want it. But I want to play for the present. Beef Up as well kind of synergizes with the fact that I could gain strength every single turn. But I'm just taking one more trick. It's the safe option, right? Anyway, this rock, I'm going to sell it. I guess I'll hold on to the longsword instead of the crossbow, because I'm about to fight the Spider Queen. And we might have to swap to this, but I'm hoping to deal with the Speed Ray with spares. And just a gross amount of burn. Alright, first things first, we do have to set up. Right, you grab me. Let's do some dancing. Well, it was nice knowing you. Then I will do a cripple this way. The alternate play was I cripple and protective ward, but I would like to save the protective ward for more damage than that. I could also just take in the damage. Still don't have roll. Oh god. It's not a great hand again. Okay, what am I lacking? I'm lacking defensive options. This is my problem right now. I'll gain 8 block. We can still get out of this, though. It's very helpful that you're shooting your friends. Okay. It might be go time. I'm just going to drink this. Throw a rock at you. I'm going to put the spear on the ground. I need to think about Shield Breaker. I might not go for it just because of the synergy I've got right now. Then I want to Arsenal, which gives me strength. Crack both of you, kick one of you. So we now have the shurikens set up. It also gave me strength. Right, you're going to kill this guy? I'd really like to set up Fireballer. Which I could do, but I'd have to throw the shield breaker. Well, sorry, I wouldn't have to. But realistically, I probably will do. Rather than take 16 damage. Alright, shield breaker. And throwing a shuriken. I really want to throw all shurikens at the boss. One run I will take you. Unfortunately, this wasn't the run. Right, what are you doing now? You're hitting your friend. You always go last, right? Yes. That's how I feel about this hand. Do I empty mind power through? Or do I just toss a shuriken? I do neither. I roll. And throw Kitetsu at you to kill you. Actually, you're dead anyway. Why am I doing this? Pretty good point. Then I empty mind. I think I'll just get rid of these cards. It's not as much strength as I was hoping for. But it's pretty good. Okay, we need to do some spider killing now. Spider squishing. I have a problem. Six, 14. Can this thing bleed? 14, 24, I think it is. Then I can move out of it. Alright. Alright, I wanted to use the shurikens on the boss. I can't. Well, I could use one. This means now I can move. This thing is dead, but the boss isn't, so I'll vulnerable the boss. I'll throw a fireball. I could have stunned the boss there, but I don't think that was the right play either. I think I just wanted to get the vulnerable stats on you. And I think I want you to kill the other spider. And now this attack doesn't really scare me. Okay. I think we've got there. Where is that? I think I've just got to a point where I'm set up enough now we can start putting the burn on. Eventually I will throw on oil onto the boss as well, and that'll be their ass. And I can still scale. Okay, move. Cripple again. Kick you, so you're stunned. That guy can break his hold with the rock. Hiss, hiss. Okay, thanks to some of our play earlier, I think we could just take the 15 now. So this will take you to 45 damage. That's death in 2 turns, right? Not quite. I'd have to hit you one more time. So maybe I hit you and then oil. Yeah. I mean, I might as well. Right, you're dead in potentially 2 turns. Potentially 1 if I just smack you next turn. Which ends the fight. Right, spiders everywhere. My hand is full. One more trick me. Give me a power through. Hey, we did it finally. We got the power through with all the fatigues. 5 strength. Big whoop. Anyway. Fortunately, I don't have to fight the spiderlings. We just win. Gain 3 block whenever you play a status. Does this say play? It does say play or fatigue. Let's do it. Also, powers are good for me. That's spicy. Do I want to be on 35 HP? Not really. However, I feel like I need the extra energy at this point, so I'm going to take it. Also, the other champs don't really appeal to me that much. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. And I'll see you on the next part. Goodbye.